we all set? Really an emphasis this week was our point guard play and trying to get better every day with them. Obviously, they're new to us, and I thought they were better today, especially in the second half. And so I'm proud of and excited for Avery and for Jameer. We got 8 assists out of them, 4 turnovers. So we want to be 2-to-1 assist to turnover ratio. Obviously, Micah stood out a lot because of the triple double. I thought he really got us going in the third. In the second half with 3 assists on I think the first 3 plays, and that was huge. And just got us again trying to understand that there's open guys. We kind of forced some drives earlier in the game, but we really emphasized ball movement this week because we were so bad in our last game, and I thought our guys really tried to do it, and so that was good to see. Good win for us. Slow start. But we rebounded by 13, I think, in the second half, and obviously that was the difference. So rebounding really tells the story as we tell our guys, and some things. Defense wasn't quite good enough first half, and that'll lead to some offensive rebounding numbers for them. So again, much better second half for us. Made free throws, hit open threes, and. But we've got to put together 40 minutes, and we haven't done that yet, but that's hard to do.
Micah mentioned when he was in here a few moments ago that you guys did a lot of war drill, a lot of rebounding drills this week as well, coming off of that Clemson loss. Were you satisfied with the rebounding effort tonight?
Well, not early. I mean, we were down in the glass. Like I said, I think we out-rebounded by 13 in the second half, so we didn't get it done in the first half. And no, we didn't play great. I think we were down 13, 14 points, so it wasn't 40 good minutes. You want to get off to a better start. We obviously... the 3 threes by Miller. We knew he could shoot. Obviously, it was his first game. We hadn't seen him play, but obviously I'd known him by coaching with USA Basketball. So we were well aware of what he could do, and it just didn't seem like it. We got to get better on scouting reports and understanding that our guys are all going to guard the way we play. Our perimeter guys are going to guard all their perimeter guys. They've got no tendencies, and they've got to be better at it. So I just got to do a better job coaching these guys and getting them better. I mean, we have a good group. They're good kids, but we just don't seem to value every possession as much as I'd like. So, but it's we have 10 guys, and that's why I tell guys, with the redshirting guys and Tyler will redshirt, and we got 3 scholarship guys that are going to redshirt, a couple walk-ons redshirting. We got 10 guys. They're all playing 10. We got 10 guys playing double-digit minutes. Like, every guy is a factor. They all want to play more. I get that, but every guy has got to get is an important piece of what we're doing, and they all have to be accountable to one another.
You've talked a lot about defense is what's going to earn guys more minutes on this team. Trey Henderson has been getting a few more minutes of late. Have you liked what you've seen from him?
Yeah, no, I mean, we kind of made fun of him early about his defense, and he was plus minus was 22 in 21 minutes. I mean, last game I thought he should have played more, to be honest with you, because defensively he was as sound as any guy we had out there. And, he's not as quick, he's not as athletic as some of the other guys, but he's not making the mistakes the other guys are making. And, he cares. I mean, he certainly cares a lot. He's in the gym endlessly. But I appreciate you bringing him up because his minutes were huge. It's 8 points, it doesn't stand out, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. But, when you take 4 shots, you get 8 points. It's really efficient. And you can see why, he's 22. And I told him we have to play him more. Based on what he's doing, because he's doing what we ask him to do, especially on the defensive end.
What did you see out of the half-court offense from the first half to the second half?
Our half-court offense I thought was fine in the first half. I thought we settled a little bit for some jump shots that we could have shot fake and drove them a little bit better, and we did that in the second half. But our ball movement was good, and I thought that was big for us. Because that wasn't good the other game, the last game. It was shockingly bad, and so we put all the emphasis into that. So the ball movement was good. Our decision making, again, 24 assists on 31 baskets. So that's pretty good.
You mentioned briefly Micah's triple-double tonight. He also got his degree in hand this morning, graduated. Can you just talk a little bit about his growth over the last 3 years?
Somebody was saying we're going to do a video of Micah's big day. I think a couple of the players were saying that before the game. So We have a very loose group. I don't know. Nothing really seems to bother them. Like I said, those first three assists, I think in the second half really kind of got it going for us. And then, it led to, we say unselfishness spreads. And once you start making that right pass, the next guy makes the right pass, and all of a sudden you got your offense working the way it was. But, he got the rebounds and made a couple threes, which were, I guess the other one is on the line there. He's just got to play in space. I mean, he should be a good rebounder, but I thought in the last 2 games or so he'd been over penetrating a little bit too much, and I thought this was he was driving the pass more as the game went on, especially in the second half.
You talked about physicality earlier. You need to see more of it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like how this physicality you saw tonight?
We can get better. We certainly can. I mean, I look more back at the Clemson game, but we got work to do. This team is not where I'd hoped it would be. Again, I have high hopes, high aspirations, and but this game is where you'd hoped it would have been to get a 19-point win against a team that's very dangerous, can really get it going, got it going early against us. Add Miller, a very good player, so they're good. I just didn't like how we did it early in the first half. We just down in rebounding, too many turnovers, moving screens, and too many breakdowns defensively. Offensively, settled a little bit on some contested jump shots. And, I probably could have done a better job of talking to them about their contesting, flying. They really do the flyby, as we call it, on threes. And, maybe we could attack that a little better than we did in the second half.
You guys trailed in the second half against Clemson by 15 and cut that down and made it a close game at the end.
Yeah.
So today you down by 14 and then obviously a 20-point win. Does that say something about the resiliency of this group?
I will say, it's still early. I would like the resiliency, start to finish, but they're a confident group. I know that, and they expect to win. I don't know that we understand what it takes to do it all the time, and that's what we're trying to figure it out. So they like each other. They had fun with it. We've got to do a better job, I think, of understanding the value of every play. We like to try some things out. We like to experiment, and it's cost us this year already. We got a lot of guys that want to score, and that is can be a problem if it becomes that I need to get some now. And that's what we're going to go battle. Every team battles it. I think we're got 10 guys, so maybe it's a little bit more that we got to continually trust. But again, 24 assists is a good answer to that.
Any last questions for Coach?